about controlling our bodies. It's all about control. People that are for these abortion bans are about punishing women and pregnant people. They're about eroding constitutional rights while disproportionately harming low-income people and people of color. So today, I am here again speaking out with this message. Do not criminalize me and millions of women like me across the country. Do not criminalize those that help us. Do not criminalize the clinics or the doctors. Do not criminalize the choices that we make about our own bodies and our futures. As we protest against these cruel bans, we also have to organize for reproductive justice. And that's why I was so proud to help my colleague, Congresswoman Judy Chu, pass the Women's Health Protection Act through the House. And now it is time to end the filibuster and pass this bill in the Senate. And it is also time to repeal the Hyde Amendment. It is time to remove the stigma around reproductive health and send a clear message that while the battle to protect reproductive rights feels exhausting, guess what? We will never stop until justice is achieved.
We are here today to unequivocally declare abortion is not health care. The ending of human life has no place in the practice of medicine nor in a civilized society. In the last 50 years, medical technology and our scientific knowledge has improved dramatically, especially when it comes to understanding prenatal life. As an OBGYN who has delivered thousands of babies, I can confirm that when I care for pregnant women, I am caring for two patients.
We are going to win this battle for women and families who want health care unrestricted by those unnecessary laws, 106 of them this year alone in 19 states, impeding that right. Now, you know, the court may never say Roe v. Wade is overturned. It may just chip away at it. That's why in that building in the United States Capitol, we need the Women's Health Protection Act. I am proud to have led the Women's Health Protection Act, which establishes a statutory right, a right on the books, regardless of what these justices do, regardless of what they decide in Dobbs or in the Texas case. That right should be enshrined in our statutes.
I will not stand for any more destruction in the hands of our older generation who has mishandled our economy, who has mishandled our environment. It is absolutely sickening that they're now trying to destroy human life. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go! Hey, hey, ho, ho, Roe v. Wade has got to go! Oh, no, we don't need Roe! 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 Oh, no, we don't need Roe!
Force up!
Off their body! Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body! Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
Poison!
Off their body!
They are afraid of our voices. They are seeing the power of all of us who've had abortions, who are speaking out. We are not afraid. We are not with the stigma anymore. We are done. We are going to talk about our abortions. We are going to talk about having sex. We are going to talk about contraception. action. We are going to talk about if, when, and how we become parents and we grow our families on our own terms.
As president of Catholics for Choice, I represent the 68% of Catholics who do not want to see Roe overturned. Catholics for Choice is as old as the Roe decision, and we have been fighting nearly 50 years for all people to have access to the full range of reproductive health care. But it is not enough, and it has never been enough to just defend Roe. We must guarantee all abortion is safe, equitable, affordable, and available to all. Now you see what's going on here. There is no secular anti-choice movement. It is led by fringe zealots who want to make abortion impossible to access. Because they
know that Roe v. Wade is about to get blocked, just like those fetuses, just like those body parts. You nasty, stinky, disgusting pervert. Stop having sex out of marriage, and you won't have to abort your baby. Be normal, get married, have a family.
We want our sex-based rights. We are adult, human, females. We want our sex-based rights. We are adult, human, females. We want our sex-based rights. Abortion rights now! 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 We want our sex-based rights! We are adult, human, females! We want our sex-based rights! We are adult, human, females! We want our sex-based rights! Male dominion never! Liberation now! Male dominion never! Liberation now! 1, 2, 3, 4. Church won't take it anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8. You won't make us procreate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Church won't take it anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8. You can't make us procreate.
Many people locally really just wanted to have the matter returned to them so that they could decide it locally, deal with it the way they thought best, and at least have a fighting chance to have their view prevail, which was not given to them under Roe and then as a result under Casey.
Abortion is healthcare. 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 We trust women. We trust women. We trust women.
So you need to make start moving that way, please.
We trust women.
So they can
We trust women. We trust women.
We'll keep a
trust
poll
women.
over so they can move.
We trust women. We trust women. We trust women. We deserve better. We trust women. We deserve better. Abortion is better. Abortion is better. We deserve better. Abortion is better. Abortion is better.
And one of the most anti-abortion laws from the state of Mississippi is being considered today through oral arguments. What's so significant is that this could undermine the law of the land, which is Roe versus Wade. So it's important that the Supreme Court here is loud and clear to not take us back, but rather take us forward, and to remind everybody that House Democrats have passed Women's Health Protection Act, and the Senate needs to do their part now. Protect women's rights and women's reproductive health care.
I so much believe in this nation's right to be free. I want to be free. I want women to be free. I want us to make our choices. It is choice. That is what it is. And I will stand for choice. The Supreme Court must do right today.
Nobody's free till everybody's free. Liberate abortion. A future that permits everyone bodily autonomy, self-determination, reproductive justice, and freedom. Congress must stand in the gap must lead. Congress must act to ensure that these threats end here. It is our responsibility to step up and make plain that abortion care is a human right. It is our duty to uphold that right as a voice of the people. I stand here to say that we will not allow it to be denied. We can and we must legislate and organize and mobilize as if lives depend on it, because they do. And we won't stop. Nobody's free till everybody's free. Liberate abortion.
Straight up and kill babies, then let them just go off and kill innocent children. Yep, it's a good thing that he will keep. It's a good thing that he keeps record of all your sins and all your deeds. It's a good thing he keeps a record, because someday you're going to stand before God. And you're going to give an account for your life.
Who wants a God of hate?
Someday,
I want to worship a God.
God's going to play back to you.
I'm not going to worship a God of hate.
Well, I'm not going to worship your God of murder.
No, my God is
God of murder. You worship. You know what? You're the most selfish person on the face of the earth. If you think that aborting a baby is all right, you know why? That's the most selfish thing you could do. Take away somebody else's life for your own convenience.
The church and state don't ovulate. We choose when to procreate. The church and state don't ovulate. We choose when to procreate. The church and state don't ovulate. We choose when to procreate. The church and state don't ovulate. Through the courts and legislature, I am not an incubator. Through the courts and legislature, I am not an incubator. Hold the line for abortion justice! Hold the line for abortion justice! Pro-choice, that's a lie! Babies never choose to die! Pro-choice, that's a lie! Babies never choose to die! Pro-choice, that's a lie! Babies never choose to die! Pro-choice, that's a lie! Babies never choose to die! Pro-choice! Not your body being pro-choice!
My daughter got raped. My daughter got raped.
Rape is such a small. Listen to me before you run your mouth.
My daughter got raped by a Christian. A Christian man, full of Holy Ghost, raped by a Christian. And she got PTSD right now and suicidal because her mother walked out on her and she was 13 years old. And I've been raising that child for 20 years. It's been no, don't take my hand. It's been rough.
You raised someone.
But no. No, she don't. If my daughter had got pregnant by that guy out, I told her to get an abortion, and I'm a Christian. Yes, I would have.
Okay, not only is that not a Christian mindset.
Under certain circumstances, I do believe it's a right. Under certain, yes, I do.
Why does the child?
And I'm